oh, oh, Golden 95. I'm gonna tell you a thing or two about Drew going number 2 in the loo. Thump thump thump, gotta take a thump, lumpy dump in the dumpster where your mother emerged from. Ow, 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 I'm a church lady. I'ma tell you a thing or two about you. Going number 2 in the loo. Loo. Mrs. Lulu. Lou got sued by Drew's old shrew of a mother. Ah, to do poo 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 doo. I'm gonna sing something. Scotty McClow. Listen. That's what your mother sounds like when she's just talking. You take out the trash. You do the dishes. Mow the fucking lawn. I'm not gonna tell you again, and then I'm gonna take my cigarette and burn it in your eyeball. That's what your mother sounds like. Tie my nose shut, roofie boy. Listen, I can first off lie. Tie's a lion. Tie. I'm gonna tell you had. The tide ride had to die. The tide ride had to die. That means you're a tide. And you're a hell of a ride to your hide that got 10 hide ride. And then you die. Because that's all bad. Your fucking breath stinks. I swear, man. It's basically like your asshole got swapped through your mouth, okay? Your dick got swapped through your nose, okay? Pretty much, because your nose looks like a dick. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have a dick down there, so how could you have it swapped? Excuse me. Because, you cannot have a dick. But you can be a dick. Ty, you are a dick. Okay, without a dick. And your name is Rick, and you're a fucking prick. Ty, you don't have a dick, and your name is Rick, the prick without a dick. Ty, you don't have a dick, Ty, but you are a dick. You're a dick without a dick, and a stick up his ass. Now listen, your ass is fucking grass, Master Ben! Sorry, I was just thinking about Ty's nasty hog mom. Now listen, you hog Ty. Her mom's shut. Get it, hog Ty? Yeah, you're Ty, you pizza eating farting son of a bitch. you taste like Bart's farts and tarts. Yeah, you got that? Yeah. So I swear, Ty, I can walk faster than you run. Okay. I can walk faster than you run. You gotta. Alright, and another thing. You're a skunk that all that comes out is gunk. You're a skunk, gunkity gunk, funky skunk. Get your funky monk ass skunk out of here. That's what your fucking breath smells like. Like I said, your asshole is swapped for your mouth. I got lost there, okay? Because clearly, obviously, all that comes out of your mouth is shit. And that just explains why your breath smells so bad. I mean, there's obviously a reason, because your mouth smells worse than your asshole. And the reason for that is that more shit comes out of your mouth than your own fucking asshole. So why don't you get that showed shut, okay? Yeah, you got that? Whoever you are, I'm talking to anyone, anyway, Benny. Now listen. Hold on, I'm thinking about singing. Hold on. Everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. Loud. Everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. in the summertime with the summertime. Summertime. Everybody's got a summer. I can't remember this song. Hold on. Give me a minute. I was the eye of the tiger and the sing of the night. I was in the light with the bright light eye. I'm an eye of the tiger with the fun of motherfucking my pants. All right. Ty, you have ants in your pants. Anyway, I swear to God. Hog tie, get it? Ty, when I tie you, I'm hog tying you because I'm tying a hog up. I mean, it only makes sense to, say the word correctly because I'm not. If I was human tying someone, I'd say I'm I'm guy tying or I'm girl tying, which that's another thing for another time. But in this instance, no. Your mom is a hoe and your dad's a boar. So your mom's a whore and your dad's a boar. Your mom's a whore and your dad's a boar. And look at the fine abomination product in the middle after his swing-a-ling-ling, ding-ding-ding. I mean, it was obviously, big enough to conceive you, but it was quite small, actually. Your father's dick is pretty small. Okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. Hold on. And I know that Joe Lobo. No, everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Bottle rockets in the sky, bare feet in my hands. I'm warm sand in my. Everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. One that leaves a scar. One that leaves a scar. Far scar. Ty, your mother is, I think about it every night, Ty. Your mother is the most wonderful scare of the year, okay, on the Halloween contest. And she, might I just say, she is the woman of my nightmare. She looks like a fucking, like she has a fucking, like she has a hog's body and a huge fat toad head with a fucking penis for a tail, and then the tail's in her mouth. Like, for real. And it's like a toad head with warts all over it and pus coming out of it. Her eyes are bloodshot, and it looks like she's been doing some of the good stuff up her nose and up her arms. Now, like I said, it looks like a blubbery, fat hog's but rotten, decayed body and a nasty wart, ugly, nasty, wet, filthy, sticky, pussy wart face with yellow and green stuff all over her face. That's right. And your father looks like the boar. And your mother's the whore. And together they make horrible, which is you, Ty. You are horrible, get it? Whore, okay, which is your mom. And then boar. Well, there's bull, but boar's in there. So whore, which is your mom, and boar, which is your dad. And together, in between, what do you know? A fine abomination, which gives everybody nightmares, which is you. Of course. Yeah. That's right. It's you. You hear me? It's fucking you. You are the problem. You are fucking worse than Hitler himself. You big pig. You big pig incest inbred duck fucking in a truck. Okay. Hitler worshipping whore. I'm gonna say this again. You nasty, 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 nasty inbred incest. Duck fucking in a truck! Big pig! Hit your worshipping! Piece of dried up dog shit on my boot, which I shall boot off like nothing into the dust, and the rust, and the must, and the crust in your asshole. Yeah, that's right. You dig in your fucking ass, and you dig in your ass for gold. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You want to get that clumpy corn, Ty? That's what you fucking eat every day. That's what you are. You are what you eat, which is a piece of shit. You are what you eat, which is a piece of shit. You got that? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, and you are where your parents emerged from, which is the fucking dumpster. Yeah, the yeah, I'm gonna say the dumpster. Yes, I'm talking to you, Drew. Oh, Drew. You heard me. Everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. Everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. Everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. When they hold on to, when they cling to. My mind's on the Carolinas. I was thinking about you when the sun set. I'm set. And then I was lat. Your mom is lit, and she's bit, and she's hit. Your mom is gonna get hit on her ass because her ass is lit. Ass litter. Your ass is fucking grass on fire. Your mom is gonna get hit because she's lit. And now I'm not talking about your mother, Tyler Ty. Tyler Ty, you fucking Ty hybrid. God damn you. Tyler. Of course, Tyler. God damn, you look like you got a fucking rat face and a fucking mosquito-sized dick, okay? And you got a hog's body and a horse's turd for a fucking tongue. And when you, it pretty much belongs there, because you too, more shit comes out of your mouth than your asshole. So that pretty much explains why your breath stinks so much. Yeah, your breath stinks so much because there's shit and shit that comes, more shit, not enough shit that comes out of your fucking mouth. But that's okay. That's good. Because at least, unlike you, I have a dick to suck. Now listen, hold on. Now, Tyler, I would suggest strongly, seeing as how you and your father are both incest molesters, I would strongly suggest that you two share each other's dick sickles. But there's one teeny, weeny, little size wiener problem. And not as small as your wiener, because your wiener is not small at all, Tyler. How can something be small if it doesn't exist? Huh? How can something be small if it doesn't fucking exist? It can't! You hear me? It can't! I got you there, you roasted host! You roast toast! You burnt! Crisp of a marshmallow husk. A husky, musky, rusty, old, sour, and unsweet and gummy, just like your mother. Your mother is an unsweet, sour gummy. Yeah. Your mother is an unsweet, sour dummy gummy. Yeah. And she's a dummy gummy because she clearly must have been on dummy dum powder when she even thought of conceiving your fucking ass. You have an ass, but you don't have a dick. Yeah, because you are the dick, Tyler. You are a dick, but you don't have a dick. So like I said, you don't have a small dick Because how can something be small if it doesn't fucking exist? How? Just tell me how it can't! You hear me? It fucking can't! You don't have mental balls at all. You don't have shit. Because you can't have what you are. Because you are shit. So you can't have what you are. You don't have shit. But you are the shit. And I don't mean that in a cool way. I mean that literally. Or the shit that I stepped on and scraped off on the heel of my boot on the steps last week that's still sitting there with flies and dung beetles on it. Yeah, dumb beetles because they like dumb things like your shit. I mean, come on. I can smell your breath 25 fucking miles away. And I'm not smelling your breath, I'm smelling your asshole. Because your asshole is in place of where your mouth should be. Because all that comes out of there is shit. And then down in your little throat is intestines, yeah. And you know, I would put a hole in your brain, Tyler. But Tyler, this goes back to the dick thing. How can you put a hole in something that doesn't exist? You can't! You just can't, man. You can't. How can you put a hole in something that doesn't exist? Well, you can't. So, in other words, you don't have a fucking brain. You may have a noggin. But inside that little noggin is not a brain. And if there is one, everyone has one, it is clearly malfunctioning terribly. It pretty much is just fucking useless. I mean, a rock would have more sense than your dense-ass fenced face. And brain. Your brain is like a fucking rotten apple. Now get out of here! You ugly, schmugly, fugly, nasty, assy, filthy, lilthy, dried up, filthy, nasty, dried up, stale beef jerky twig. $0.00. Ready? Dry like whiskey bottles. Whore boy, your mom is fucking fat. Now, enough of that